Dear students, now we are going to discuss properties of genetic material. Properties of genetic material, DNA versus RNA. So, according to Hershey and Chase experiment, it was demonstrated that out of protein and DNA was the genetic material, but not the protein. And in most of the organisms, DNA was the genetic material. Only DNA was the genetic material? No. There are two types of nucleic acids. Nucleic acids are of two types. DNA and RNA. So, according to this textbook content, in reality, both are able to perform various different functions. Both are able to work as a genetic material. Most of the organisms are with DNA as the genetic material. So most of the organisms genetic material. Mostly, not all, means some organisms. What are they? Viruses. In viruses, some viruses, RNA is the genetic material. Okay, so viruses, those which are having RNA as the genetic material, they are with a reverse transcription. Flow of genetic information. Okay, so some viruses, what are they? Viruses with RNA as a genetic material. Tobacco mosaic virus, TMV, with a single-stranded RNA molecule, single-stranded RNA molecule. And Q be bacteriophage. Most of the bacteriophages are with a double-stranded linear DNA molecule, but some are having RNA as a genetic material. So QB bacteriophage with RNA as a genetic material. In the experiment of Hershey and Chase, the genetic material present in that bacteriophage was a DNA molecule, but here it is a RNA molecule. So what is the type of genetic material present in bacteriophage? If they question you, DNA, RNA, either DNA or RNA, mostly bacteriophage. Next, COVID-19. Single-stranded RNA molecule, COVID-19. Next, HIV virus. HIV, single-stranded RNA molecule. 2 copies of a single-stranded RNA molecule. Okay, next, influenza also. Single-stranded RNA molecule. Okay, so in all these viruses, the flow of genetic information is RNA to DNA, DNA to RNA, and protein. This is the reverse transcription. Flow of genetic information. So both are acting as genetic materials. Most of the organisms with DNA and some are with the RNA molecule. Now the question is, why do most of the organisms are having DNA as a genetic material? And RNA, even though nucleic acid, and that is a predominant nucleic acid in the case of protein biosynthesis, gene expression, it plays an important role. RNA acts as a messenger RNA, able to transport genetic information. Adapter tRNA molecule, able to transport amino acids. Ribosomal RNA, catalytic one, and able to provide space for synthesis of protein. Even though maximum part of transcription and translation are dependent on RNA molecule, DNA was the genetic material in most of the organisms. To answer such question, we have to look into some differences between DNA and RNA. In first year, we studied such a number of differences between DNA and RNA molecules. DNA is mostly double-stranded one. RNA is mostly single-stranded one. DNA is with a deoxyribose sugar. Free OH group is restricted to third carbon atom of third end only, towards third end only. In the case of RNA molecule, OH group is present at each and every second carbon atom of each and every nucleotide. In addition to that, OH is one more OH is present at third carbon atom towards third end. In DNA, thymine is present. In RNA, uracil is present. Okay, these are the differences, the number of differences we studied in first year. Now the question is, what are the ideal characteristics, main criteria on the basis of which we can say something as a genetic material? So what are the ideal characteristics? Are the characteristics on the basis of which we can decide which one is the genetic material? So for that one, we prepared certain number of criteria or rules and regulations. Okay. So a biomolecule which is going to act as a genetic material should fulfill the following criteria. So genetic material should fulfill some criteria or characters, rules and regulations. What are they? What are the characteristics on the basis of which we can say some biomolecule as a genetic material? So in our textbook, 4 or 5 rules given, we'll see what are they. So first one is a biomolecule which is going to act as a genetic material must be able to replicate, self-replication, autocatalysis. Able to replicate. Able to produce its copies, autocatalysis by itself, self-replication. Next, stability. Both structurally and chemically. Chemical stability, structural stability. Stability is very, very important. Okay. Next, scope for mutations. And able to express gene expression. We'll see one by one. So these are the rules and regulations on the base of which we can say something as a genetic material. Okay. Is it clear? Right. Now take a one by one. Self-replication, stability, scope for mutations, gene expression. What are they? One by one. Okay. Take first one, replication. First rule, replication. Okay. So replication means able to produce its own copies. So because of complementarity, DNA and RNA, both are with autocatalysis. Autocatalysis. Able to produce their copies. Self-replication is present. That is because of complementarity, base pairing, complementarity and base pairing. You can use base pairing also. Base pairing. Base pairing means, for example, A is complementary to T in the case of DNA, A is complementary to U in the case of RNA, and G is complementary to C. So because of complementarity, both DNA and RNA are able to produce their copies. But what about protein? No replication in the case of protein. Protein is not having autocatalysis. One protein is not able to produce two proteins, four proteins like that. But what about DNA and RNA? 1 into 2, 2 into 4, 4 into 8 possible. Okay, so replication is possible in the case of DNA and RNA because of those things. Whereas in protein, there is no complementarity and base pairing. So how do protein is able to produce its copies? So that's why, according to first criterion, protein should not be considered as a genetic material. So out of the competition among protein, DNA, and RNA, according to first rule, protein was out of competition as a genetic material. According to first criterion, only DNA and RNA should be considered as a genetic material, but not a protein. Okay, next. Second one, chemical and structural stability. So out of DNA and RNA, DNA is more structurally stable, chemically stable. What are the reasons? So DNA is more stable. Reasons. What are the reasons? Reason one, DNA is more stable. What are the reasons? One by one. Reason one, take a Griffith experiment. In Griffith experiment, in the case of Griffith experiment, DNA was some part stable or not. Even though S strain was subjected to heat killing, even though the bacteria was dead, some components of DNA were stable because of the component R was transformed into S because of stability of some component of some parts of or some genes of the DNA molecule. Second one, for example, DNA is a double-stranded one. This is a double-stranded DNA molecule, DS DNA. If it is subjected to heat, high temperature, okay, both the DNA strands are separated from each other, separated, single-stranded one, unpaired, dipaired, unpaired you can take, are separated from each other. If conditions are favorable, temperature is favorable temperature, conditions favorable conditions, conditions are favorable. If appropriate conditions, favorable conditions, if conditions are favorable, both the DNA strands come together, reassociate into DNA molecule. And repairing also, repairing. Repairing also, highest repairing criteria is applicable to repairing. We'll see that one in higher studies one. Just remember repairing of genetic material. Next, fourth one, with less number of less free OH groups. This part is very, very important. If they question you, always remember, in DNA, the number of free OH groups of deoxyribosugar molecule is 1 or 2. If it is a single-stranded DNA molecule, number of free OH groups in deoxyribose sugar molecule which is involved in the construction of the DNA is only one, that is towards a third carbon atom, third carbon atom of that sugar. If it is a double-stranded DNA molecule, number of free OH groups in the deoxyribose sugar molecule, which is involved in the formation of double-stranded DNA molecule, number of free OH groups, 2 only. Third and one OH. One more third and one OH. So overall DNA molecule is with a less number of OH groups. OH is a radical that is able to react with some other components. Okay, so that's why DNA molecule is highly stable. But what about RNA molecule? RNA is unstable. Main reason, instability. Generally, it is a single-stranded nucleic acid. And a very, very important thing is with the RNA molecule with more or highest number of OH groups. This part is very, very important. If we take RNA molecule, if it is a single-strand RNA molecule, OH group at third carbon atom of sugar molecule at third end free, that is common, similar to DNA molecule. In each and every nucleotide, at the second carbon atom, one OH group is present. That is the major difference between deoxyribose sugar present in DNA molecule and ribose sugar present in RNA molecule. So in RNA molecule, in each and every nucleotide, OH group is free at a second carbon atom. So second carbon atom of each and every sugar molecule present in each and every nucleotide is free. So what about the number of OH groups in the case of RNA molecule? More, highest number, N plus 1. N plus 1 means 1 is common to, 1 is like a DNA molecule. If it is a single-stranded RNA molecule, N plus 1. A double-stranded RNA molecule, N plus 2. What is this? If it is single-stranded, one OH group is at third end, that is 1. If it is double-stranded, 3 ends are present, 2 OH plus number of nucleotides. Each and every nucleotide is having one additional OH group or not at second carbon atom. So take the number of nucleotides. You'll get a total number of OH groups free in that RNA molecule. But what about in the case of RNA molecule? Either 1 or 2 OH groups only. But in this case, many. So because of highest number of OH molecule, RNA is liable for degradation, more reactive, able to react with other molecules. Actually, what about the importance of RNA molecule? Messenger RNA, able to transport genetic information. Adapter, tRNA molecule, able to transport amino acids. Ribosomal RNA, structurally involved in the construction of 70S ribosome and 80S ribosome. And it is a catalytic, able to regulate certain number of metabolic reactions. We will see what about the catabolic role of ribosomal RNA molecule. Okay. So because of highest number of OH molecules, RNA is highly unstable, more reactive. So that's why organisms, those which are having RNA molecule are with a less lifespan, more rate of recombinations. RNA is able to react with other molecules, means changes are possible. If changes are highest number of changes are possible, what about the Conservation of genetic material less. For example, take a COVID-19, in which the genetic material is RNA molecule. That RNA molecule is subjected to changes. So fast rate of replication, fast rate of mutations. Okay, so that's why those which are having RNA molecule with a less lifespan, fast replication, more rate of recombination, more number of variants are possible. Nowadays, we are facing such problem, COVID variants, because of RNA molecule. RNA molecule is highly unstable, reacting with the molecules. Okay, RNA 1 into 2, 3 into 4, 4 into 5, like that, like that. So many changes are possible. If a drug is designed against a COVID-19, one type of variety, after few days, a new variety will be produced. What about the first vaccine? Is it able to work on the second variant? So doubtful because of RNA molecule changes, mutations. So viruses, those which are having RNA molecule, able to mutate fast, more rate of mutations, more number of variants possible. Not easy to control that pathogen because of change in genetic material. Okay, so highest number of mutant varieties are possible in the case of organisms, those which are having RNA as a genetic material. So according to stability of a nucleic acid, definitely DNA is more stable, less liable, least liable, less reactive. Okay, is it clear? Next, third criteria, less scope for mutations. Mutations are mandatory. Mutation means sudden heritable change in the genotype of organism. In COVID-19, highest rate of mutations present. That is not required. That is not good. Okay, so in the case of DNA molecule, in DNA with less scope, but RNA more probability. Okay, so in the case of DNA, less scope for mutations. These mutations are required for evolution of organism. That is required, but slowly required, not fast rate. Okay, right? So regarding mutations, RNA is more unstable, more number of variants are possible. Conservation of genetic information in that species is not constant, ever changing. But what about DNA molecule? Able to conserve the genetic information of a particular species. Okay, we evolved from some monkeys, chimpanzees, like that, because of slow changes in the genetic material only. Okay, right? So regarding mutations, in the case of DNA, there is a less scope for mutations. In the case of RNA, more variations are possible. So out of DNA and RNA, which is able to conserve basic information of that species, is by DNA molecule one. Okay, fourth one. Next, last one. Fourth rule, fourth criteria, gene expression. In your textbook, the given statement is like Mendelian characters. How to understand this one? What is a gene expression? Okay, so for example, this is a DNA molecule having certain number of genes. RNA molecule. Transcription, protein produced, translation. And this protein is able to decide a character, either directly or indirectly. So the end product of gene is able to decide a particular phenotypic character. Okay, so DNA is able to express a gene, concerned gene, means able to produce concerned protein. So here, a particular gene is able to decide a particular character. Go back to 10th class knowledge. For example, this is a gene, for example. Now, what about the phenotype of this according to your knowledge, 10th class knowledge? Definitely you will say tall plant. Capital T, small t is given. Definitely tall plant. Small t, small t. Definitely you will say dwarf plant. Okay, so tall, dwarf, yellow, wrinkled. These were the characters selected from Pisum sativum by Mendel. Hence the word, the given one, Mendelian characters means gene, character, gene, character, gene, character. So characteristics of any organism depends on expression of the gene. If concerned gene is expressed, the concerned phenotypic character will be manifested, will be visible. Okay, right? So that is the meaning of a gene expression. So according to this criterion, DNA is dependent on RNA molecule. DNA is not able to direct gene expression. So it depends on RNA molecule. But what about RNA molecule? RNA molecule is able to express directly, even without DNA molecule. So for expression of gene, DNA is dependent on RNA molecule, but not RNA on DNA. So that's why translation mechanism, some part of transcription, translation evolved around RNA molecule, means depends on RNA molecule. Because of RNA only, they are possible. So out of DNA and RNA, who is able to express a gene directly? RNA molecule, but not a DNA. Of course, even though the DNA is not able to express characters directly, it depends on RNA molecule, who is able to maintain a same type of genetic material for a longer generation. Genetic integrity or conservation is possible by means of DNA molecule only, but not RNA molecule. Okay, so final conclusion, out of DNA and RNA, both are genetic materials. Both are able to regulate the phenotypic characteristics. But as DNA is having highest number of desirable traits on the base of which we decided that so-called biomolecules are genetic materials, out of these two, DNA is more stable, more preferable nucleic acid. Reason it is able to conserve, able to reserve, able to preserve the basic genetic information of concerned species. And according to evolution, first developed one, RNA molecule. Because of less ability or liability, able to damage, able to react with other molecules, RNA gradually converted into DNA molecule. For stability, RNA was changed into DNA molecule. So according to evolution, first RNA, next DNA molecule. So gradually RNA is changed into DNA molecule for stability. So advanced one is a DNA molecule. So that's why most of the organisms are having DNA as the genetic material because of its stability. Okay. So that is about properties of genetic material. Okay. Properties of genetic material. Right. Bye. See you. We will meet in the next class.